Picture this. You're at a shopping mall and your eyes land on a stunning pair of shoes. You feel like you need to own them. Now let's introduce a character into this scenario. We'll call him Joe. Joe is an avid shopper. He loves the excitement of securing a new purchase, the sheer joy of owning something fresh and shiny. However, Joe grapples with a challenge. He battles with impulsive shopping, often indulging in items he doesn't necessarily require, and even more seriously, items he can't really afford. Consequently, his bank balance reduces at a faster rate than it expands, to financially strained situations at the end of every month. This is where the magic of budgeting can be a game changer. Budgeting can be likened to a financial roadmap that guides our expenditure journey, ensuring we don't make erroneous turns or end up on a financial dead end. If Joe had a financial plan, he would have a comprehensive understanding of his earnings, outgoings, and savings. He would be completely aware of how much he can afford to splurge on his shopping adventures without jeopardizing his financial stability. A budget is not just an account of earnings and outgoings, it's a key to financial independence. It enables us to rank our spending, ensuring our hard-earned money is spent in addressing our necessities before our desires. It encourages regulated spending, restricting impulsive buys like shiny new shoes that garnered Joe's attention. Moreover, a budget is also a lifesaver in a financial crisis. With a budget, you're not only monitoring your expenditure, you're also creating a safety net for unexpected expenses. So when life catches you off guard, you're ready. Budgeting should be seen as a practice in financial mindfulness. It's about being conscious of your financial choices, comprehending the consequences of your spending behavior, and making informed choices that resonate with your financial. Now, if you had a budget, you'd instantly know whether those shoes align with your financial strategy or not. Before we continue, don't forget to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next awesome video. Drop a comment below to share your thoughts or any topics you'd love to see in future videos. Think about climbing a mountain without a map. That's what trying to reach financial goals without a budget is like. Now imagine you're planning to save for a house deposit. You've got a steady income, but there's a lot going on. Bills, groceries, your love for gourmet coffee, and let's not forget the occasional shopping spree. It's easy to lose track of where your money is going, right? Here's where a budget steps in, like a trusty roadmap. It helps you prioritize your spending. Those designer shoes might be tempting, but your budget gently reminds you of your goal, that cozy little house with an inviting porch. What's more, a budget helps you forecast expenses. It's like having a crystal ball that shows you where your money needs to go in the future. That way, you're prepared for upcoming bills and can plan for any unexpected twists and turns. You see, without a budget, you might find yourself wandering aimlessly, wondering where all your money went. But with a budget, you're not just wandering around. You're on a clear path to your financial destination. Ever heard of money being a leading cause of stress in relationships? Well, a budget can be the peacekeeper. Picture this. Meet Jane and John, a couple who, like many, found themselves often at odds over their spending habits. Jane loved her designer shoes, and John had a knack for the latest tech gadgets. Their impulses were putting a strain on their relationship and creating a financial mess. Then, they decided to create a budget. It didn't mean Jane had to give up her love for shoes or John his tech toys. Instead, they planned for these expenses, turning what was once a point of contention into a shared financial goal. By budgeting, they gained control over their spending, aligning their financial habits and goals. No longer was money a battleground. It became a common ground, a tool that brought them together rather than driving them apart. Jane and John could now spend without guilt or arguments, knowing they were still on track to achieve their financial goals. Budgeting also helped them build an emergency fund, plan for retirement, and manage debt effectively. It didn't just balance their checkbook, it brought balance to their relationship. So, a budget doesn't just keep your finances in check, it keeps your relationships in check too. Picture yourself retired, sipping a drink by the beach. Sounds good, right? A budget can help get you there. Now, let's imagine a person named Alex. Alex was an average earner, but a diligent budgeter. Every month, a portion of his income went straight into a retirement fund, another portion to pay off debts, and a bit tucked away into an emergency fund. It was not always easy, and sometimes it felt like he was squirreling away every penny. But guess what? Alex is now that person, retired and relaxed, enjoying the sun on his face and the sand between his toes. Budgeting allowed Alex to manage his debt effectively, preventing it from becoming a monstrous mountain. It also helped him build an emergency fund, a financial safety net for those unexpected life curveballs. Most importantly, it facilitated his retirement savings, ensuring his golden years were truly golden. So remember, every budget you make now is a step closer to that beachside retirement. Budgeting might seem like a chore, but it's really a tool for your financial freedom. Remember how we discussed the misadventures of our impulsive shopper? A budget is the roadmap that guides us from impulse buying to informed spending decisions. It's the peacekeeper that helps couples align on financial goals, minimizing arguments. Much like a guardian angel, it prepares us for a secure future, helping us manage debt, save for emergencies, and plan for retirement. It's the key to achieving financial stability and a fulfilling lifestyle. Thank you for tuning in, and remember, your budget is your roadmap to financial success. Safe travels on your financial journey.